Do we have to get anything else ready?
What else would there be?
You're the guy who gets it ready. Who are you asking?
Oh, my bad.
It's your job.
My job takes place elsewheres.
Okay, fair. Well, this episode almost didn't get off the ground. We were supposed to record.
Okay, you narc.
Somebody wasn't responding.
I fell asleep. I don't know what happened. I set an alarm.
Richard was worried for your life. He's like, okay, should we go over there? I'm like, she's probably sleeping.
I saw the messages and he's like, I'm worried about you. We're going to come over there. And I was like, oh no, like they must be on the way. I look at what time it was. It was like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, well, they're not that worried.
Yeah, we gave up on that pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I was like, she's sleeping
You did
probably.
the intro.
This is the intro.
Oh my God, Richard, I hate when you do this. I hate this.
Why are you
Do
the
it.
way that you are?
Do it now. No.
Do it now. Do it.
Do it.
Welcome to episode 13 of Bed Friends in 3, 2, 1. We could have an actual intro if we
that
workshop
is
it.
the
That's
intro.
literally our
But,
intro.
like-
And we've said that's our intro a million times. And for some reason, you just don't like it. So you keep saying, we could have an intro. We
That
have
is
an intro.
the intro. We do have an intro.
Perfect.
Okay, I have some news.
What?
Big news.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Big news.
That you've been keeping?
Uh-huh.
Your face right now, I've never seen it look like this. Like it's lit up. I'm so scared.
Richard, where are you going? Oh my God.
I'm cold. I need a sweater.
Well, now we have to wait for my news.
This is unfair.
I saw a Labubu in the wild today.
This is not at all what I thought you were going to say.
In the wild.
Wait, where? We don't live in Labubu territory. We're not in the big city.
It was graduation at work today. So
Okay.
there was like a bajillion people at.
So this was in
Work.
the tiny little town. A Labubu.
There was like there's people from all over. Maybe she was.
People came from like the big city.
Yeah, maybe she was like from Toronto or something. She was fancy.
Must be.
She was fancy, and the purse that she had was fancy, and there was a Labubu on it. And
Did
the
you say
Labubu,
something?
no. And I tried to get a picture of it, but I like did not move fast enough. And the Labubu had like an outfit on, and it was like a Gucci outfit on.
Shut
And I was like, oh my God, Labubu in the wild. It was crazy. It's like I saw a celebrity. It's like I saw Ryan Reynolds. It's like I saw Ryan Reynolds at
his
Tim
scrambled
Hortons
eggs.
eating his scrambled eggs.
Yeah, cooking it up.
I was sitting with my coworker Angela, who I talked about before. And I was
Shout
like,
out Angie.
shout out, Ange. And I
Hello,
was like,
David.
oh my God. She's like, what? I'm like, a Labubu in the wild. She was dying laughing.
How old was this girl that had it?
Old. Like, not old, but like, I would say mid-30s.
Oh. Okay.
Labubu in the wild. Labubu in the wild. I was
Booba graduation.
Labubu at the graduation.
Lagugu.
Lagugu graduation. Yeah, I was, honey, I was stunned. I was speechless.
I'm jealous.
It was magical. It was magical. And then Angela was like, you should go over there and ask her to take a picture of it. And I was like, I can't. She's too fancy. She was very fancy. She had really nice shoes on too.
Do you want to be on the pod?
I'm sure she would have loved to show it off.
Oh, she was showing it off. It was clipped to her fancy ass purse.
And like get a photo
Oh.
and allow someone to take a photo of it.
Probably.
I was too scared.
Also, they're not $20. They are $100 at Showcase.
What?
On sale for $89. Whew. So expensive.
Where did we see it for like $6?
You said
La knockoff.
Oh,
Yeah.
the knockoff.
Ladudu.
Yeah, this was definitely not a Lafufu. It was a straight Labubu.
That one girl I sent you, Charlie Howard, has like the big Labubu on her purse. How much do you think that goes for?
I saw one that was somebody had it in like a baby carrier essentially on
This
their
is out of control.
back, and it was like the size of a toddler. They were carrying it around like an amusement park.
Okay, No. Like, I might as well just get the costume. I'm Labubu.
I'm Labubu,
I'm Labubu
now.
now. Toddler.
It was.
Can I give a garden update?
No, not yet.
Already?
I'm
I
sorry.
got other things to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dog's on Prozac.
Oh, did he
Oh,
start?
that's
he
fun.
started. Oh, I forgot to give him his pill this morning.
Not a strong start.
Damn. Okay, when I get home.
Okay, so what else have you been up to this week? I feel like I haven't seen you literally all week. I haven't seen a scrap of you. I haven't seen a whisper. I haven't seen a shadow. I've seen nothing.
I don't even know. I'm sleep deprived.
You look great.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
That's rude. What the heck? What the?
No, you look fantastic.
Bitch.
Just looks like you had a long week, is all.
It looks like I just fucking woke up from a nap.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, you're right.
Let's stop looking at me. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I just wanted to check in. That's all.
Yep.
That's it? You've been busy.
I've been busy.
Busy girl, making moves.
Okay.
Putting dogs on Prozac.
Yeah.
How was that appointment?
I really like that vet. They're nice. The next day, they called and they're like, "Oh, we just like wanted to see how he's doing." That's class all the way.
You know what, though? Every morning we would get those sheets to do, we call them recalls. And I fucking hated doing them.
Shock. Color me surprised.
And everyone's like, it was so nice. And I was like,
But it is. Like, I've been to so many vets. I've never had that.
I hate it. And I hate that people like it.
Well,
Did he start? So wait, he started his Prozac. You just forgot to give it to him today?
yes.
How long?
It's like day 3 or 4.
Yeah, like how long? Did they tell you how long it takes?
I
to
looked
kick
it up
in?
and it said it was like over a month.
I was gonna say I was at
I
least
was like,
4 to
that's a
6
super
weeks.
long time to
I feel like
wait.
that's like any.
Well, humans too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they're selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, as you would know from your psychology degree,
Yes.
but it might not actually be the mechanism of action for why it makes people better. They're still mysterious as to why they work.
Well, thank God they work.
Yeah. So
Well, that's exciting. I'm so excited for Ed to have a little Prozac in his
they're
life.
like, so what makes him anxious? I'm like,
How much time
everything.
do you have?
I'm like, specifically flies, and we're going into summer. He's been shaken.
And they were like, excuse me, what do you mean?
Like any noise at all, if he's eating, any noise, anything gets close to his face, anyone looks at him the wrong way, shifty guy.
He's a shifty.
He could be set off.
Shifty guy. We love him anyways. But he be shifty.
He do be shifty.
Yeah, he do be.
I like telling people all the things that Herman's like skittish about and what he's scared of. Because he doesn't really do well with doors. Doesn't really do well with like people, loud noises. Basically anything involved with existence is
Yeah.
difficult for him. And I'm
Like
sure
Eddie on the stairs, forget about it.
Oh, steps? Terrible.
The way he goes up the stairs into the trailer,
Oh my,
it's like he's like, all right.
yeah. He hypes himself.
It's 2 steps.
Yes. Like my
And
guy.
then he runs in so
Yeah.
fast and jumps
Yeah.
over them. I'm like, it's been almost a year, Ed, and nothing has eaten you on these stairs.
No.
And yet still.
Yes.
Even
Even sometimes when he's here in the kitchen,
oh yeah, the
he's
kitchen.
scared to go across the kitchen floor
Hashtag triggered.
because I think there was a rug.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, triggered. But sometimes he's fine.
Sometimes
But then
yes.
other times he's like, this fucking
Sometimes no.
floor.
Yeah. The floor is lava.
Yep. He's complicated. That's what happens when you get smart dogs. They too have mental illness because they're so smart.
Yes.
That's why people like dumb dogs, but I don't like dumb dogs. Did I tell you what Herman did last week?
No.
No? So if he jumps off the bed at night, usually I wake up.
Oh, yeah,
Because it's
sorry,
like-
you did tell me.
I didn't
So
hear.
I forgot. Like, you gave me no info at all.
Tell me. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, so he jumped off the bed like Sunday night or something. It was like 2 a.m. And I was like, Herman, what are you doing? And there's a plastic bowl in the laundry room that usually has water in it during the day. And then there's the water fountain in the dining room. So I was like, Herman, what are you doing? Get back here. Go to bed. He comes walking over to the side of the bed. He has the plastic bowl from the laundry room. And I was like, what are you doing? Why do you have that? Do you need a drink? Then I go into the dining room and that's empty. He was thirsty. He was a thirsty boy. So he brought me the bowl.
He's alerting.
Like the smartest boy in the world.
Yep.
Timotei, he's so smart. Yeah, he's a smart boy.
Laura,
Oh, yeah.
am I allowed to ask how the divorce paperwork is going?
We gonna get into this?
You can say no. I'm genuinely curious, though, if you want to share.
I feel bad, but okay.
I feel bad, but that passed.
Yeah. I feel bad, but not that bad.
You know what else made you feel bad?
That man.
That man.
All right. So I talked about it in therapy too. It's going like nothing has happened since I called like a week and a half ago. Haven't heard a word. Just it's a couple forms from what I understand needs to be printed. Sign it, done. I don't like knowing something needs to get done. It's on the back of my mind. I would also just like to close this chapter, remove the tether, and move on. And so I was like, I think I need to either do this myself or just move on and not care, which is unlike me. And
Just try to forget that you're
I'm like,
married
I
legally.
don't want to be on you about this. Like, I shouldn't have to be. It feels weird. Like, please. I'm like, I would never inconvenience someone's life so much. And then they're going to have to reach out to me to be like, hey, can we finish this? Like, no, you don't worry. Like, I got this. Like, you sit back. I'll take care of the papers. Don't you worry. No. So, yeah, I was like talking about it in therapy. And he's like, well, like, what if you just like were on him to do it or something? And I'm like, I don't want to be.
Well, what's the worst that's going to happen? Do you think he's going to leave? Oh,
Come closer and say that to my fucking face.
Richard,
That was crazy of you to say.
that was insane.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny. That was not funny. My bad.
But no, my therapist was like, he's like, well, what's it mean for your life? Like, if these papers don't get done? And I'm like, I'm just going to know there's a task at hand that's not getting done, but I'm going to try to just be fine with that. And then also, just like in terms of dating, I feel like it'd be weird to say like, oh yeah, I've been like separated for 5 years or something. Why aren't you divorced?
You won't sign the
Yeah.
papers.
Which, like, who cares? So I'm just, living Moss, letting go, living La Vida Loca, whatever. Cool, chill girl,
So chill.
Very chill.
Very
Definitely
chill.
not the meme of that one dog sitting at a table. The room's on fire.
This is fine.
This is
fine.
fine.
But like, also, like, why doesn't he want to get the papers done?
I
Like,
don't
does
know
he-
if he's like overwhelmed by the administrative task.
But like, I thought it wasn't a big deal.
It's really not.
I don't
like,
know.
I looked it up.
It's
It's
also
not
just like I
that
don't
much
care. Like,
paperwork.
it's not my business. Like, what the reason is. So I'm just kind of like, okay, like, sure.
The way I would drive through that man's house
Let's pivot.
to sign the papers.
I don't like how some things have really lame names. Like one time I saw like some
Is
birds.
this related, or are we like just moving along?
You said we're pivoting.
Okay, go on. Is this like a weird joke?
No, like I saw some like birds, like these black birds, and they had like red patches on their wings. I'm like, that's really pretty. Like I wonder what the name of that bird is.
I told you what the name of that bird was.
Yeah, it's called a red-winged blackbird.
Crazy.
And then recently, outside my office, there's like a weed growing, and it's got these like really bright blue flowers. It's like there's a really tall plant. And so I took a picture, and like in the Photos app, it tells you what plant it is. So this weed with blue flowers on it is called blue weed.
Okay.
Riveting.
Okay. And
And what else happened? Was it the scariest thing that ever happened to you?
oh my God, this one time I pulled into a church parking lot
Parking lot update.
and there was this car. It
And
said
then what-
police on it.
And then what
And
happened?
it was the police.
Oh my God. Shut the front door.
They slithered out the door. They turned into metal. It was like Terminator. He's coming at me with these like knife hands. It's like, "Hoo, hoo, hoo." Stabbed me
Knives for
in
hands.
the neck.
Do you remember Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
It was a good game. One of my favorite white cards was the one that said chainsaws for hands. It was my favorite. It was my favorite, and I like to play it. There was a black card that was like, why didn't you get your homework done? Chainsaws for hands.
Okay, I can dig it. It's good. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you, like, the comedic timing of this Apple Maps thing. So I was in Sarnia a couple weeks ago, and you know when you have like the map up on your thing, and it's like alert, like there's cops ahead.
Yeah.
So I'm in like the middle of Sarnia, and the thing pops up, and it's like alert, cops ahead. I'm like turning left, so I turn left, like looking for cops, and there's a giant police station. And I was like, wait, is this a joke? Like, did someone make an Apple Maps joke? I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but I'm like, that's my new favorite thing, and I want to do that every single time I pass a police station. Like, it got me so good. Just looking around, like, where's this guy? There he is. Him and all his buds.
Found him.
Do you have a science fact? What happened to that
Oh yeah, didn't Chachi
corner that we were floating?
Didn't Chachi want you to do a science fact every day? Or
Every day.
Every,
Just for him.
every episode.
So Canada geese are migratory birds, and in Canada, all migratory birds are protected under a federal law. And I swear Canada geese have learned about this, and they've disseminated the knowledge amongst themselves because they act like they are protected. I'm sure you've been driving around, and then like some geese decide to waddle in front.
They're wild.
Oh, they
They're
stroll.
entitled.
You know who they act like? 65 plus.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna cross the street
Literally.
at my leisure.
At my
You're gonna
leisure. They meander.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's the fact?
Is that the fact?
that's the fact.
What's
you-
the science?
Well, there is no science.
It's a science fact, Richard.
I guess I didn't understand the assignment.
What do you mean? You brought up the assignment.
And
You said my bud Chacho said make a what's it called? Richard's Science Corner?
something like that.
And you came to us with no science corner?
You got a lot of corners. Why you got so many corners?
I just like talking.
And like there
about
wasn't
things.
even a fact in that. Like it was like a weird joke that didn't have payoff.
Oh no, there was no joke there.
You're
It's-
on Laura's shit list now.
Well, like after that divorce joke, jeez. You're lucky I'm still in this bed. What's he gonna do? Leave you? Want to hear the funniest thing?
Please.
So towards the end of our marriage, I was grasping at straws, and I'm like, you know what? This thing could use another dog. He wasn't really on board, but then the train was just like full steam ahead. I'm like, well, I don't know. Like this dog's ours now, and so we get this dog, and like weeks go by or whatever. We separate. I go into work. It's like a couple days later. And my employee says to me, she's like, do you remember like when you got that dog and you're like talking about like how like my ex was not super into it. She's like, do you remember how you were like, what's he gonna do? Leave me?
Oh, so if she makes the joke, it's okay.
But no, like that actually happened. I was like, what's he gonna do? He was like, bet.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Dog's worth it. Come on.
It was a pretty good dog.
Pretty good dog. Pretty good mep.
Meh.
Mep. Talk about. Okay, so today at work was graduation.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What,
No,
was
I
it-
didn't graduate.
Yeah, why did you say thank you? Thank you.
I put the work in. No. Sometimes like maybe it's just because I'm in like the trenches of it most of the time that I don't really like see the big picture, but every time at graduation I always get like a little bit like
A little misty?
a little misty because I'm like I helped these people. I helped these people and now they're graduating.
That's nice.
It is
The
a little
fruits of your
nice.
labor.
The fruits of my loins.
Oh. Let's just pull that back. It's like, a little far.
It's just nice to see them all graduating. They're talking about jobs that they got offered, just like becoming real adults. And I'm like, I kind of helped. I kind of helped you do that a little bit. I mean, not a lot, just a little bit. But sometimes I forget about that because I'm like, yeah, knee deep in shit most of the time.
Sometimes literally.
Sometimes literally.
Your own shit.
Sometimes.
I shit my pants.
It happens to the best of us.
And sometimes you find a testicle in your pocket.
Oh my God, I was thinking about that today. Someone on the radio was like talking about something on their shoe, and I was like, ugh. Was it a testy?
So are Herman's testes still there in that
Let's-
fridge?
Ugh.
Let's
Yeah,
pivot.
probably. I don't know. I didn't look.
You want to give a chicken update?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a sad update.
Yeah, I heard. What the heck?
I don't think so.
She's like, oh, I got a chick update. I'm like, what is it? They're all dead.
Well, we don't know that for sure. All we know is that they're missing and they're not with their mother anymore and they can't survive on their own. So yeah, they're dead.
Baby, they dead. They gone.
They're Dunskies.
R.I.P.
Like, what would have happened?
I don't know. Something probably picked them up and ate them.
A hawk.
Like, swoop down?
Legitimately, yeah.
I have to get okay. So seemed like the hawk was staying away for a while because I put those reflective things all over the fences. But if it's back, I think the next step is there are these kites that look like birds that you fly, and they're supposed to keep the hawks away.
Who's
Like, you
gonna
can
be
get, like,
flying
an-
the kite? Are we paying somebody to stand back there?
No,
Always.
it's on a pole and it flies by itself.
I think those are called
So a flag?
flags.
No, but it's like on a long string. It's
Okay.
like a kite flag. A clag.
Maybe.
It's a kite. Because it's high up in the air, but it's on a pole on a string.
Felt like you're going to break into song there.
And you can get different birds to deter different birds. So if I get like an
Deter.
owl.
It's a tear.
What is the word?
Deter.
Deter?
Deter.
Deter?
The gist of it is that you have a
Did you
flag
know-
on a pole.
Did you know that like it was probably a few years ago that I learned that it's might as well, not might as well?
You thought that was like one word.
I thought it was a word. Might
Spell
as well.
it.
I spelt it out via text, and I think it was Sabrina who was like, "What the fuck do you think you're
I feel
saying?"
like I remember that.
Maybe it was our group chat. Like MIDESWELL. Might as well.
That's
And she's like,
wild.
That's not a word. And I was like, are you sure? Because it seems like a word to me.
And you're teaching our youth?
I'm not teaching them words.
Oh, well,
teaching
then
them-
that's okay.
I'm not teaching them English. But yeah, so a hawk kite or a hawk deter kite. Deter?
What would
Deter.
what would deter a hawk?
I think
kite.
an owl.
Like an owl kite.
Yes.
I thought owls were nocturnal.
What do you think the hawks know that? That they're like, oh, that owl's out during the day. It's probably not a real owl. It's probably a
Was
kite.
he got rabies?
It could have distemper.
I don't think owls get distemper.
What about a scarecrow?
We could get a scarecrow.
Okay.
It's gonna be chaos over there.
A scarecrow, reflector everywhere.
When I saw you putting up those reflectors, I thought you were decorating for a party.
Well, the chickens have raves on Friday nights.
Do the chickens have raves?
No, I
What
need
is
to
this,
keep
Sobeys?
Sobeys at 9 a.m. Did you go to a store and it was loud?
Yes,
No.
I did.
Did
I
you?
think- I think it was a grocery store. I was like, wait a second. Yeah. It was very loud.
Did you go to a store and it was loud?
No, any store I've gone to, I haven't.
Maybe you're just deaf then.
Oh, I was driving and I noticed headlights during the day.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Do you not notice how every single car has them on?
Honestly, I noticed it once and was like, oh, now I'm noticing. Haven't noticed again.
Okay.
Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. So I had a massage yesterday.
Oh. Did Kara Stomps
Kara's
come out?
Massage update. What did you do? Did the music change?
So I went in and she was like, oh, hi, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, I listened to your podcast.
You're lying. You're
No.
lying. You're lying.
And I was like,
You are lying to me.
oh, you did? And she
We
was
did
like,
not see that coming.
and I was like,
How does she know?
Oh.
Yeah, how did she find us?
no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck.
I'm leaving.
I'm a little upset.
This is so abusive. Well, I was. I'm like, I don't know if like just random people are finding us.
Well, we
at this
have like
point.
mutual friends. That's how I found her. Because she was roommates with a girl I used to work with.
Whatever. Tell your story.
Okay. It's okay. So I did not tell her to change the music. I was so close and then I didn't. But
Tell
the-
her you have ADHD and you cannot listen to stuff.
Okay, but the playlist yesterday. Okay, so we started out with like a twangy country version of like Champagne Supernova.
This is crazy.
And then we went to a piano version of This Love by Taylor Swift.
I'm
and
in.
then we went to an instrumental version of Beauty and the Beast because why not? Why not? And then
You can't live like this.
there was another. What was the other one that was
Like, did you even enjoy the massage, or were you just thinking
No,
about the
I was
music? The
thinking about the
entire
music
time?
the
Yeah,
whole
that's
time.
crazy.
But this playlist was like I never heard this one before. This one was like especially unhinged. Yeah. So I got one in a month. We'll see
No, like
if
this was when you were supposed to make the moves.
we'll see if
This one, Herman just like came up to me, and the photo I took of him is crazy.
May, did you get your picture taken? Wow.
Like no, like I don't have any faith in you. First of all, you're a liar. You're a dirty, rotten liar.
You talk a big game,
I
and then when it
do.
comes down to it,
Maybe in a month.
No. I'll tell you what's going to happen in a month. Nothing. I'm not going to be divorced, and you're not going to be speaking up.
No, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. It was just like
Would you ever have no music at all?
okay.
Because that would be another option. Just say, can we have no music?
Insane.
Like no explanation. Just no music.
No, I couldn't do that. That's crazy.
I feel like I would hear like the skin being touched and massaged,
Ew.
and I don't think I'd care for that.
The mouth noises.
This is anti-asthma.
What is
ASMR.
No, but what does that stand for? Does it stand for something?
Yes.
It's like autonomic something response.
Perfect. Thanks so much for that explanation.
Do you want to give a little garden update?
No.
I'll do my own garden update.
Laura's got an update. Oh yeah, the tulips sway in the morning light. The dewdrops dance. What a lovely sight.
I got strawberries coming in. I've never felt so alive. I'm like, this is why people garden. Like, talk about fruits of your labor.
Literal.
That it like I. Richard points at me. Ah!
No, like it's the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, that's the joke.
It's legitimate.
I'm a funny girl. I couldn't
Comedian
believe it.
over
I was
here.
like, it's a strawberry plant. It's giving me strawberries. This is crazy.
Has anybody studied this?
Yeah, I'm like, do people know?
People know about this?
So that's been thrilling.
That's nice.
How's that
And I
cherry
bet they
tree?
taste so good.
They're gonna taste amazing.
Yeah. Anytime Richard grows vegetables, they taste 1,000 times better than regular vegetables.
This May was the coldest May we've had since like 1960 something.
Was it?
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
Is that
Overall.
affecting your crops?
It is affecting my crops. Things aren't growing, or things didn't really take off as much as they should have in May because of how cold it was. I still do have some things that have started growing though. Corn, carrots, beets.
Greens, beans, tomatoes.
I do have tomato plants, yes. My potatoes I planted very late. They're growing. Unfortunately, all my beans that I started from seedlings and planted outside, they're all dead. For whatever reason, they all died. So I had to buy replacement beans. And I had to go to like a nursery or like a pop-up plant seller like next to a grocery store. All the usual suspects didn't have any beans.
Is this a joke?
No, I'm just
on edge.
I want. I don't know why you hate me tonight, but I wanted to
You do
grow
know
I'll tell
why.
you exactly
beans.
why.
I want to grow beans for for Queen Tea, and all my bean plants died, so I had to buy new ones. And that's the garden update.
Before we wrap it,
Oh, sorry.
do we know what's growing in the field next to us yet? Is that corn?
I'm 100% positive it is corn.
Oh, you're going to love when the corn comes in.
Nobody
Will I?
sees
Nobody
anything.
sees anything.
Like there's-
Thrilling.
And it's kind of creepy a little bit. It's a little creepy.
It's gonna be really creepy.
It's-
To open the door
especially
and
at-
just see.
Yeah, especially at night is a little creepy.
I'm a big fan of the movie Signs, so I'm
Oh, yeah, I forgot
gonna
about
be Joaquin.
I'm going to be walking through that cornfield. Just call me walking in the cornfield.
I'm up on the roof of the house.
Walking.
it also really attenuates the sound of the highway. Like things,
Does it attenuate the sound?
it does attenuate the sound. Yes.
What does that mean?
Okay, garden update's over.
That was Laura's garden update. Oh yeah, the tulips sway.
What does that mean?
It dampens the sound. It lowers
Ew.
it.
Oh, okay.
It makes it makes it harder to hear the
All
highway.
the sound is tied up in corn.
I forgot about the movie Signs. I always think
didn't.
about Children of the Corn when the corn is tall.
I've never seen that. I'll wait for the corn to come in and I'll throw it on.
Oh my god, it's a creepy movie. I like it a lot.
Signs had me in such a chokehold. When he's in the closet and he's like, "Children, vamonos!" And then the creature, like, you see his leg.
Oh, the news clip haunts me to this day. The part with the news clip in the birthday party.
That's what I just said. Children, vamonos. Because it's a
yes.
news clip, and the kids are like in Mexico or
Right,
something.
yes,
and he's
yes.
like trying. He's like, I want to see. Like, Every single thing about that movie is fantastic.
It is a
I
good movie.
rewatched it recently. Completely holds up.
Yeah, I rewatched it maybe 6 months ago or something.
It is very good.
Have you seen it?
Isn't it at the end? It's like they're allergic to water.
Yeah. Because they notice they're not going anywhere near bodies of water. And the little girl happens to be me and leaves half drank cups of water everywhere. And they're like, perfect. And like, swing away, Meryl. And the guy's like an ex-baseball player, and he's like, I got this. And he's like hitting the water. Great movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Do you know what genre of movie I like a lot? Is disaster movies.
Oh.
Like Titanic?
Like Titanic, Poseidon,
2012.
2012.
Day After Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow.
I want to rewatch that. I haven't seen it in so long. I used to
I
love
was
that.
literally thinking about watching it tonight.
I can't commit to all that, but
Well, maybe I'll watch. What's another good? That other one is good. Poseidon. That's the one. I think Kurt Russell's in it. It's like a Titanic-esque. That one's really good. But Day After Tomorrow, Jake Gyllenhaal, like, oh my god, it's so good. And the homeless guy with the border collie. Oh, my favorite. And also like Twister.
have you seen Twisters?
Yes,
Was it good?
I was happy.
Okay.
I was happy with
Must
it.
be great.
I was happy with it. And like, that guy is.
Is it Glenn Powell?
Yeah. There was a meme about him looking like a capybara, and I can't unsee it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he's attractive and
I
like,
like that he's funny.
and he's funny, and he's got like a little like country twang in the movie, and I'm like, I could get down with this capybara
I
man.
love Daisy Edgar Jones. We got to watch Normal People. Like
Oh,
that's it.
yeah.
We have to watch it.
Yeah. She's in that too?
Yeah.
And my boyfriend is in that?
My boyfriend is in that,
My
but yeah,
boyfriend is in that.
I think I've watched it twice. Would love to watch it again.
I'll watch
They're
it with
naked
you.
the whole time.
Ooh. What's that guy's name again?
Paul Mescal.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's nice.
He's good.
boy.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Richard's disassociating.
I'm trying not to get in trouble. I don't want to get yelled at.
You
gosh!
can't
You
be
said
a
a
butthead
wild
And then
thing,
act like a victim.
and now you're like, "Oh my god, I'm in
Like a
trouble."
hurt puppy.
You said the craziest thing to me.
Like,
yeah, you're in trouble. Like,
either-
what do you want me to say? Oh, that's so nice of you to say.
like
Say
own
it again.
Own it and be like, yeah, I said that. Or be like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to say that. Don't be a hurt puppy.
I'm just waiting to chime in when I have something to say.
Oh my God.
Waiting for you to chime in is like waiting for rain in the throat. Useless and disappointing.
Maybe I'll watch that tonight.
I almost went and bought a PlayStation 5 after work.
What?
I was like, I really want to play Hogwarts Legacy. And I bought it to play on the Switch, but it doesn't hit the same. I'm like, I need a PlayStation. And then I saw it was like $859. I was like, pass.
Wow.
So
It's-
I might get a PS4 off Marketplace, but like, I'm a little nervous. But that's what my fingers crave.
Oh, you like
yearn
that? They yearn for the
PS4. That's what the lady is used to.
I started off with Nintendo when I was very young. Nintendo, like
I had Super Nintendo.
the SNES. That one. Is that Super Nintendo?
I don't know.
Like the
Mine
one
was
with
like purple and gray.
Oh no, not that one. Sorry, mine was like the one where like the original Nintendo,
the NES.
the NES. Is that what it is? NES.
That's what I had. Yeah,
And you
the
had to, like,
rectangular.
Blow, yeah, and it was gray, and you had to blow in the cartridges before you like put them in.
Yep.
So I started off with the Nintendo. I was a Nintendo girly, and then we switched to PS1, and then we had a PS2, but then we went back to Nintendo. We got the Wii, and then now I have the Switch. So like I've dabbled in both, but I think I'm like a Nintendo girly at heart.
I would pay big bucks to play Donkey Kong right now.
You know what I would pay big bucks to play?
What?
Spyro.
I never played that.
Spyro 1, 2, and 3. I had them for PlayStation. That was a good fucking game.
Is that the yellow man?
No, it's a purple dragon.
Oh. Oh, now I just want to play different games.
I love video games.
I want to go back in time and have a sleepover playing GoldenEye with all my friends.
Are we going back to nostalgia? We did nostalgia last episode.
You had friends? Okay, now we're even. Now we're even. We're even. Starting from scratch.
Fair.
You asked for it.
I felt like you needed it to move on. You
To get
needed
taken
me to
down
hit
a
back.
notch. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally fair. All's fair in love and war.
I don't like multiplayer games when it's over the internet. It doesn't hit the same. I want to like be in the same room with
yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
And that's how to have fun.
Yeah.
Like Mario Kart these days, any platform, whatever, not any platform, like the Wii or the N64 or whatever. Love Mario Kart because you get to play with other people. You get to shit talk them and
Yeah.
chirp them while you're playing.
I don't think I've ever played something where another person's playing somewhere else.
No. Oh, well, actually.
Just Habbo Hotel.
That was a lot of people playing other
Yeah.
places, but also during the
pandemic,
Panini, Animal Crossing.
I played Animal Crossings with a few people, actually, because you could go to their islands.
Was it like friends or
Yeah.
complete strangers?
No, it was friends. So my cousin was one of them, and then my friend Kyra. And then I think Nat, too. Nat was playing, and I went to her island.
Thrilling.
Yeah, it was thrilling. Do we have any grievances today?
We're all just staring at each other like, I don't want to get cut off. Yeah, I was literally thinking about The Office with the guns.
Okay, I'll go first then, because I asked for grievances. Okay, so my grievance is kind of with myself.
I almost had a self-grievance.
Did you? My grievance is a little bit you too, Richard, but
Okay.
it's mostly me. So there's two people that live in this house. Two people. One, two people. That's it. You can probably verify this when you come in the door.
Okay.
Why is there approximately 85 pairs of shoes in the garage that are
Okay, yes.
fucking scattered everywhere?
It looks like a house party every time. It's like Project X in here.
Literally. I'm like, is there 97 people in my house right now? Nope, there's two. Why is the whole garage filled with pairs of shoes? And why are they everywhere and not on the shelves that are there for the shoes? Why can't I take my shoes off and put them on the shelf? Why can't I do that? And then I get so overwhelmed that there's
I was going to
shoes
say,
everywhere.
I'm pretty sure it's always your shoes that I see.
No, they're also yours.
It's
And
various
usually-
Birkenstocks.
He has Birkenstocks
Oh,
too.
yeah, that is true.
And usually it's your fucking Blundstones that are about this big, and I trip on them and I kick them out of the way. I kick them like out into the garage because I'm like, get the hell out of the way.
Well, that's why my Blundstones aren't where I leave them.
No, they're not.
'Cause you get upset and kick
yeah,
them.
because I get upset and I kick them. But also, like, why can't we just put our shoes away like normal people?
Yeah, it's effort. Like, I'm excited to get home. I just want to kick my shoes off and go inside.
Okay, but like, and then I'm like, I rage clean them. I put them all back. I stack them up. I clean the area. It looks so beautiful for 8 minutes. And then it's like a bomb went off again.
Yeah.
And we're having a Project X house party. And I'm just like, why? Why do I have to do this? I'm always sabotaging future Kara.
Do you need a better system?
Like, probably, but like, I'm not looking to put that into effect anytime soon. Like, better system for the shoes is like at the bottom of the list.
Okay.
But then also, if I get a better system for the shoes, am I going to use it? Or am I just going to be a lazy piece of shit and throw them all over the garage?
The thing is, like, they're always like one's here, one's over there, one's always like upside down, one's sideways. I'm like,
No.
did someone get like hit by a car? They got blown out of their shoes.
It's mayhem. It's insane. Like, I don't know. And I've been like that my whole life because the amount of times that my dad would come into the house and be like, if you don't come and pick up your shoes, I'm throwing them all in the garbage. And I'd have to go and pick them up and put them on the shelf in the garage, and never lasted. So it's just me. I'm just a piece of shit sometimes.
I can start throwing your shoes away if they're not tidy.
touch my shoes.
Understood.
And I would be very upset. I even try to put like winter shoes away in the closet when it's like not winter, and then like summer shoes in there when it is the winter, to try to keep it organized, because I do have a lot of pairs of shoes. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. But still, it drives me insane. It drives me insane.
I recently learned about the concept of a push present, and I'm upset at
I
that.
don't know why I hated those words coming out of your mouth. And also, what do you mean? Like, how did you go so long without having to hear about that? And how did you find out? Who told you?
Yeah,
Chacho?
I
Who
think
told
I
you
read
about a
it
push
on the
present?
internet.
What are you looking up,
Yeah.
freak?
So, for the listeners who don't know what this is,
Everybody
I think
knows
everybody
what it
does.
is.
everybody does. Am I just the
No,
last
actually,
one
I would
know
love
this?
to hear you explain it.
So apparently, when a man and a woman love
Let's
each
skip
other,
that part. Let's skip
love
right
each
ahead.
other very much. So it's like a present for a woman, specifically the partner of a man, and he's supposed to give her
Jesus.
what? He's supposed to give her like a big present for having a child, for like, giving birth.
So lesbians can't partake?
Oh, I'm so
Wow,
sorry.
Richard.
Yeah, wow.
Um,
The husband was the gay dad. My mother's
my mother's my father.
That can't operate on him. He's my gay lover's son.
He is the son.
I am me. He is he. We are she.
He is phone. Okay, sorry, go on.
It's such a weird concept, and I don't like the words putting together.
I don't like the words.
I don't like the words either.
Concept, sure, you want to throw a present at the
Oh,
situation.
I love
great.
presents. Give a present for an anniversary.
Well,
for-
especially if it's like a piece of jewelry or something to commemorate, great. But yeah, just like the term and the fact, like it's been made to be icky
Yeah.
in a way,
Mm-hmm.
and it almost like every time I hear about it, it's almost like the wife like forced it to happen.
Yes.
Which like I don't know if that's true, but like there's just something about it.
So it has to be a wife. Unmarried people can't have children. So
Tensions are high in the bed tonight.
I'll point the guns at each other again.
Cut the tension with a knife.
yeah, it's odd that it's a thing that like they both wanted to do.
But it's like, I gave you this, so now you owe me a present.
Well, no, she's putting in the work. What do
She's
you
putting in the
mean?
work.
She's
No.
putting in the work, but it's like,
It's almost like a transactional thing. It's almost like well, you did this thing for me, and now I will.
And they're like
Reward.
extravagant. Like they're
oh,
usually
if
like
I'm
very
pushing,
expensive.
if I'm pushing a baby out of my vagina, I'm getting a fucking Bentley. Like, are you kidding? Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm getting a car.
Yeah.
If you had to curate the perfect push present, what would you get?
For who? For me?
Anyone?
Like a catcher's mitt.
A slip and slide.
I don't think I would give. I would say nothing. The push present is the child.
Erroneous. You would not give nothing.
No.
The push present is the friends we made along the way.
I mean, technically, the push present is the child. Is that not what you wanted?
Yeah, right? Like it's a thing for two people.
She's just in it for the necklace. She's like, take the baby. I'm out.
Fuck them kids and fuck you too.
Give me my Cartier bracelet
Give
and
me my Bentley and I'll be on my way. Have fun with the kid, you chump.
I'm gonna skedaddle out of here.
Laura, do you have a grievance?
I do. Tornado warnings.
Oh.
I feel like we're a little hasty with them. Just my phone's going nuts. You're telling me all the ways in which I'm going to die. Have I ever seen a tornado appear from these warnings? Never once in my entire life. Like, thanks so much for warning me, but like, I don't even know.
I texted her when we got that warning. I was like, hey, a tornado's
Oh
coming.
yeah.
was like, promise if it gets crazy out there, you'll come inside.
It's not going to get crazy. Like, it's fear mongering. It's nothing's going to happen.
Big
like
tornado.
Yeah, big tornado is like getting like SMS kickbacks from texting everybody in the entire world being like, hey, there's a tornado coming. Like, have you seen a tornado? How many tornado warnings have you seen? There's like,
Yeah.
That's true. I've never actually seen a tornado.
No, but there's people who could take pictures of them like close to here.
Yeah, like they do occur around the area.
Not with my
unless it's in my living room, stay out of my phone.
Lose this number.
Yeah, don't be scaring me with the like. Save it.
But then
Let me know when there's a child who's been abducted. I'll look at my
3
phone
hours
for
from
that.
here.
Yeah, it's always
I'm always like,
in
but
the
I'm
Midwest.
so diligent though. I'm like, okay, I'll be on
Yeah,
the lookout.
I'm like,
no
okay.
problem. I'm going to heaven. I am looking out for this child. No problem. Oh, it's 18 hours away. My
Yeah.
eyes are peeled.
a dad with a bald spot.
I'm
looking.
punching
Oh,
every
I am
single one I
looking.
see.
I'm at the en routes. Sir, you here?
But imagine the people, like, let's say something really bad happened to them. Imagine someone dies from a tornado in the area and then nobody warned him. He would be so
Okay,
upset.
but that's also the thing. Like, we're crying wolf. Like, a tornado could rip through me. And, like, okay.
But
Like,
also,
I'm not looking at this warning and doing anything other than throwing my phone across the room.
okay, but also like when they happen in the middle of the night and the alert is like, take cover if you see a tornado coming. I'm like, how am I supposed to see this tornado coming? It's the middle of the fucking night.
and it's really dark out
Like,
here.
let's light up the sky.
It's the middle of the night. How am I supposed to see the oncoming
Yeah, like,
danger
where
that you're
is
trying
it?
to warn me about?
Send me a video.
Like, how
Send
am
me
I?
its location?
How am I supposed to know when I have to take cover when I cannot see anything outside? Because
Also,
it's
tell me
12:30.
what to do.
Instead
what
of
do
a
you want me
text
to do?
message, they should be putting technology and money into like lights.
Light up the whole
Just light up
fucking
the whole
world.
night.
Or, I don't want to get crazy with the conspiracy theories, but people have been known to think the government can change the weather. Let's eliminate tornadoes. Let's make it summer year round.
I hear there's a space laser operated by our favorite group of people,
The Russians?
the Jews.
I love the Jews.
One time, me and Laura had a conversation about Jewish people and like how they really are.
Tread lightly.
No, remember we were
No, I know. I definitely only have the most respect and the most
they-
wonderful things. Like, I'm always like, I just
They
want a
really
Jewish
are
husband.
like elite. When people are like, "Oh, Jewish people think they're the best." Okay, but
Yeah,
'cause
but they are.
kind of are though. They're always so funny,
so
so
funny.
smart. They got
know where
money.
the best food. Like, they're just impeccable. Like,
Yeah, so like
Can't
if
say
I
enough
was
good
Jewish,
things.
I'd be walking around being like, "Yeah, I am better than you."
They got good culture.
They got great
Yeah.
culture happening. Like they just got good shit, and they always have like really nice. Actually, maybe I'm just thinking about Girl with No Job, but
Always.
they always have really nice hair.
her
Like,
hair is stunning.
Her hair is
Her
stunning.
husband is so funny.
Her husband's hilarious. She's hilarious.
Love Ben.
Like it's just like they got good shit going on. And so it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe Jews rule the world because they're fucking cool.
Mazel.
They're way cooler than us.
That is true. We're over an hour, by the way.
Okay, we gotta we are just out of control. Every episode is getting longer.
Is that a problem?
I don't know.
No, it's
Let us know.
it's a long form
To the
format.
listener, it's getting long.
To the
To
listener.
the one listener, Bridget, let us know.
You know who my favorite listener? Actually, I don't want to say that.
Who's your
'cause then
favorite
everyone
listener?
else is gonna
Oh,
be
who's your
upset.
favorite?
Oh my god, do it. Let's all.
You know who I just
let's
love
all
so
say our
much?
favorite listener.
At the same time?
No.
Oh. Allie.
Okay.
She is such a sweetie. I just
she
love
might be
her
my favorite
so
listener, too.
much. Like the episode with the car wash, she messaged us and she's like, "Ladies, have no fear. There's a car wash." Sends us a link. Like, wow.
Allie can do no wrong.
I love her.
I love her so much. Shout out Allie.
I really like Allie too because she liked and encouraged my garden updates.
Of course she did because she's too nice to be like, Richard, stop.
Richard, this stinks. You're
guy
stinking it up on the pod.
No, everybody likes your garden updates.
Okay, who's your favorite?
Okay, if I can't say Allie, then
Is that who you were gonna say?
I was probably going to say Allie. Sarah.
Oh yeah, she messaged you today.
She did.
Did you get back to her?
Of course.
Okay. Worried about her cat's eye.
I think it'll be okay.
I like Chacho.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Of course.
I do not believe that man is even real. I've seen him like once.
It's his birthday today. Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
it
Chow.
Sure. Sure it is.
And I got
This made up person.
no, it is. I got a birthday present for him. It's just to your left.
Don't tell him.
Can't spoil the surprise when he hears this in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, when's his is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay. I just had like big plans to do nothing, but I'll rest up tomorrow.
I mean,
ready
like,
to party.
we're not going out till like 4 o'clock.
Okay, we can talk about it offline.
Okay.
Bed friends?
Today's episode, bed friends were
Soul bed friend.
one bed friend.
That's
Just
crazy.
Herman.
Hermé.
Norris is
He's
close.
thinking about it. He's thinking about
Hermé
it.
Timothée Chalamet.
Norris is sitting on our box that we store all the potting equipment in, but that's as far as he got. He's not jumping on the bed.
Well, you snooze, you lose, Norris. Thanks for hanging out.
Can you please, for the love of God, subscribe?
Yeah,
Subscribe.
just subscribe.
Follow us on TikTok.
Not even that.
Yeah, just one task.
No,
this
I
week.
need to follow. I need you guys to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And find us where
Just
you
do it.
find your favorite podcasts on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.
Okay,
Okay,
love you. Bye.
Bye.